In humanity's exploration of space, we have come across things that surprise us, but eventually we get to the bottom of it. However, there are also things that we stumbled upon, racked our brains over, but still could not exactly figure out what they are. With things in the known universe surprising us, we can only imagine what is out there in the unknown. Today, we will be discussing the top 10 unsolved mysteries of space. Could the mysteries give us proof we need to say that life beyond Earth is real? Stay tuned to the end to find out. Number 10. The end of the universe. All things must come to an end is a statement that we all have heard. Well, this applies to the universe as well. This impending destruction of the universe has been termed the Big Crunch. The Big Crunch has previously suggested a scenario in which the universe's expansion has been ongoing since the Big Bang slows down and gives way to gravity. As a result, everything, planets, galaxies, and clusters are brought together into a single dense mass point, eventually wiping out everything. However, all of this is billions of years in the future. The Big Crunch isn't the only theory floating around these days about our impending doom. The Big Freeze is another possibility that suggests that the temperatures will drop so low that the entire universe will freeze to death. So, even if we don't know how the universe will end, we can be assured that there will be a significant catastrophe millions of years from now. Number 9. Dark energy. So, even if dark matter makes up 25% of the universe and ordinary matter takes up 5%, what about the remaining 70%? We believe the remaining part is entirely made up of dark energy, which is powerful enough to rip the universe apart. While dark matter appears to connect galaxies, its evil twin, dark energy, seems to separate them. The universe's expansion is a natural phenomenon, but currently it is growing at a rate much faster than usual, and many scientists blame dark energy for it. But where does dark energy originate? It is speculated to happen because of the collision of quantum particles, but no one knows for sure. Number 8. Danger of cosmic rays. Space may be a dangerous place, and for those who think we're entirely safe here on Earth, we're sorry to burst your bubble. Cosmic rays are high-energy particles that travel from space and often strike the Earth. These particles are safe in most cases, since our environment is friendly enough to shield us. There are, however, some exceptions. In the stratosphere, cosmic rays can affect both humans and technology. Astronauts and flight crews are exposed to higher levels of radiation than the average person due to the presence of cosmic rays, but not enough to pose a severe risk. Electronics, on the other hand, are the real victims here. A cosmic ray particle with sufficient energy can get straight into an electronic system, but it inflicts significant damage when it does. The high-energy particles can destroy electronic data, resulting in system failure. Number 7. The space roar. No one can hear you scream in space, right? There should be no noise in space because it's a vacuum. However, as you must have already guessed, there is. Sound exists all over the universe. A space roar isn't just any sound. It's these strange radio signals that we've picked up all around space. Radio waves are used in all forms of communication, including television, cell phones, and radios. Well, it looks that there is a lot of them in space, producing a lot of noise that drowns out other signals, which is a problem for scientists trying to understand the universe. So, where is all the commotion coming from? According to some, it might be residual radiation from early stars, gases swirling around galaxy clusters, or even galaxies themselves. However, the roaring universe remains an unsolved riddle for the time being. Number 6. The Fermi Paradox. The universe is huge. Human beings are minor players in the bigger picture. Despite this, we happen to be the only ones in the movie theater watching the show. The Fermi Paradox is the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the lack of evidence. We've discovered a handful of possibly habitable Earth-like planets, but no signals of intelligent life from out there have yet to be found. So what's the deal with radio silence? There are a variety of possibilities, ranging from the likelihood that intelligent life is exceedingly rare or short-lived to the possibility that alien species are deliberately avoiding detection. Number 5. Antimatter. Antimatter refers to an opposite universe, where looking up is actually looking down, and complete darkness is like covering things with a white sheet. It may seem strange, but the subatomic particles that make up everything around us, electrons, protons, and neutrons, all have evil counterparts. Antimatter particles have the same mass as ordinary particles, but the electric charge is reversed. Antimatter, as a result, wipes out the ordinary matter on contact. Both are destroyed in a split second. As a result, antimatter has the potential to destroy us and everything we value. But don't be concerned, as there isn't a lot of antimatter floating about in space. Furthermore, antimatter may be advantageous. Energy is released when antimatter and matter collide and destroy each other. Anti-electrons are created in a PET scanner, and their destruction in the body allows doctors to create complex images. Number 4. Quantum entangling. Quantum entanglement is a process in which two particles in entirely different parts of the universe become linked and mirror the behavior and state of their partner. A suspicious Albert Einstein famously described it as spooky behavior at a distance. Quantum entanglement is a headache for classical physics since it contradicts several fundamental assumptions that were previously thought to be unbreakable. Particles must be able to communicate faster than the speed of light to link across such vast distances, which was previously thought impossible. Furthermore, objects are only supposed to be affected by their immediate surroundings. The idea that a particle may be affected by something happening on the other side of the universe is just weird, but possible for all we know. Number 3. The parallel universe. If you consider the universe to be the size of your hand, the Earth is probably 1/1000th the size of the smallest bacteria on your hand. However, our universe may be just one of many. The multiverse theory states that the cosmos is made up of many galaxies. According to scientists, there are an infinite number of universes, which means an endless number of civilizations, lifestyles, and ourselves. However, the multiverse theory remains controversial, and we're unlikely to start charting other universes very soon. While this theory will possibly take centuries to even start to be explored, no concrete proof exists that denies it. Number 2. Dark matter. The visible stuff in the universe makes up less than 5% of the total universe: planets, stars, asteroids, and galaxies. According to physicists, another 25% is a strange material known as dark matter, which we can't see or understand but are convinced exists because everything moves to its gravitational rhythm. Scientists say dark matter acts like a spider's web, tying together fast-moving galaxies, and there's so much of it that distorts the appearance of space, making distant galaxies appear twisted to scientists. We have lots of proof that dark matter exists, but we still don't know what it is. Some believe dark matter is made up of undiscovered particles, while others believe it is a gravity property that is yet to be identified. Whatever the case may be, dark matter is a mystery that has proven difficult to solve. Number 1. Black holes. Of course, at number 1 we had to talk about the infamous black holes. Everyone who has even read a single science textbook from their school would undoubtedly have heard about black holes. Black holes are a staple of science fiction thrillers because they are aggressive, massively destructive, and undetectable. Black holes are areas of space where the gravitational attraction is so strong that everything around it is dragged in. Because not even light can enter there, we cannot even see what is happening. The concept of time does not exist in these, and only a wormhole, which is basically like a secret exit, can help you escape one. According to experts, our galaxy alone could include up to 100 million black holes, each of which has the potential to grow billions of times more massive than the Sun. Furthermore, The cores of most galaxies, including our own, contain a supermassive black hole. So, which one of these mysteries are you the most intrigued by? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.